Hey guys, this is Josh Farley back with another video. In this video, I'm actually going to be doing more T-Mobile 5G home internet speed tests. So yesterday, I did talk about in the afternoon. I mentioned that there was that I was having problems again with the speeds and stuff. The download speeds were like really horrendous again. So I actually rebooted the third-party gateway. We actually have a Chester Cheetah version 2 gateway / modem, and that's actually connected to a waveform 4x4 antenna. So we have third-party equipment. We don't have anything, stock when it comes to the T-Mobile gateway or antennas. So the speeds were pretty much horrendous yesterday. When I woke up, I got up around like 10 or 11, and then I rebooted the gateway because the speeds were only like 40 to 50 on the download, and I got like 170 or 180 ping. So I rebooted it, and then my speeds came back to normal. So I'm going to see what we get today. I didn't reboot it or anything. It does seem to actually be faster today. It's actually 12:19 p.m. on a Tuesday. So there's a lot of people online right now, at school, at work, about ready to get out of school and stuff. So there should be a lot of people, a lot of activity right now, in the afternoon. So we'll see what we get here. So I'm going to make this video a little bit faster today, because I have another video that I want to push out before I go to work. So I'm only going to run 3 on the West Norton PA server, and then I'm going to run 3 on the Ashburn VA server and see what we get. So let's get into this here. Okay, so that's a good sign. Okay. So that's definitely a good sign. The upload speed seems to be struggling though still. But that's definitely a good sign because I haven't rebooted the gateway and we're getting 641 on the download on the first one. 5.21 on the upload, and like I've said, if you guys don't watch my videos, our upload speeds here are horrendous anyway, so there's not really anything I can do about it. I've looked online and they say as long as you get over 3 for upload, then you're fine, which most of the time we do. Most of the time it's like in the 10 to 12 to 20, around there, so it's not, it's not like really that bad, but it's, not awesome. It's also not great. So like I've said, if you guys know of any way, that I could get the upload speed to improve, I'd really like to know, what you guys do for, your T-Mobile 5G home internet, to get the upload to improve. But the download is definitely not bad, 641, and then 5.21 on the upload and only 26 ping, so that's definitely not too bad. So there we go with a ping spike again. So yeah, it's still acting up again. It still seems to be acting up. And now it's completely stopped. Why, I don't know. So that's kind of weird, 492 on that one, so that's a little bit slower. 6.56 on the upload and 84 ping. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. And now the ping went, back down. So I don't know. So now we're back over 500 again. And now the upload is really good on this one. So it still seems like something is going on with the network or tower because it's just acting weird. At some points it gets, it gets around like 480 or 450, which is still very usable speed. That's fine. But it doesn't normally do that, and the ping, just went up like a lot. It went up to 81, all of a sudden, and that's just very weird to me. I don't understand that. So on this one, 551 for the download, not bad. 13.3 on the upload, definitely not bad, and only 29 ping. Run one more on this server and see what we get. And I'll switch over to the Ashburn VA server. So now we're breaking 600, so really doesn't make any sense to me. I really don't know. Somebody actually said that they were working on the N71 bands. At least somebody thinks that they were on my channel. They said that they were that they noticed that they were locked onto the N71 bands or something. And they said that they were having issues with them or something with the N71 band. Or they were upgrading, the tower, in their area, in their area to the N71 band or something like that. But, this is, I don't know what's going on, because it does seem to be fluctuating still. It just seems to be acting very weird. On this one, like I said, 627 for the download, 14.1 for the upload, and 29 ping. We only got that one ping spike, that was 81, and, now it's going back to normal again, 500 to 600, for the download, so I really don't understand it. Let me switch over to the Ashburn VA server here. Sounds like somebody just dropped off a package or something. It might have been my Google Pixel 8 Pro that I ordered. So on that one, not bad though. 550 for the download, 27.9, we'll say 28 for the upload. This server always seems to give me better upload speed, so I don't, really know what one to believe, so I just go with both of them. Somebody actually recommended that I use this server, or at least tried it. On YouTube, and I've been doing it ever since, doing, a couple of tests on the West Norton, PA server, which actually does say T-Mobile, and then I do this one, the Ashburn VA server. This one doesn't say anything, it just says Eero, so, I don't really know what that means, but, so that's definitely not too bad. I mean, the ping is a little bit high, but, 35, I mean, that's not crazy high, though. I've seen worse, like on Reddit and stuff, like in the 80s to the 100s, like we got 117 or 17, something like that, in this video, but, it doesn't seem to be, doing that again. I mean, the ping does still seem to be a little bit high. People have actually been complaining about that on Reddit recently. And, on my YouTube channel, they've been saying that they've also been experiencing, higher ping, than normal and stuff. And so have I. We normally get ping in the 20s to 30s, and it's been like 40, 45, stuff like that. So I really think that they're still doing something with the towers or something, network modernization or something, because it's just been acting very weird, recently. I've had to restart it more, it's just been acting, very different. So on this one, not bad though, 550, like I said, 27.9 for the upload, basically 28, and only 35 for ping. I mean, that's definitely not too bad, but like I've said, I can't really get mad, at 480 or 450, for the download. I mean, this time of day, it's 12:28 p.m., on a Tuesday. Like I said, a lot of people are going to be on their phones. A lot of people are going to be, just online, at work, at school, stuff like that. You have to keep that stuff in mind, that it's a busy time of day, the afternoon. And not only that, like I've said in my other videos, we have security cameras at the house running 24/7. We have one out front, we have one in the back, near the garage, so we have those running. We have a monitor, an old Samsung TV, that we use to keep them, we watch them, we can see them from the living room or the kitchen, and in the dining room. So, we have, I have Google Nest Hubs. I have 2 of them, one upstairs in my room, one downstairs. They, eat up some Wi-Fi bandwidth, so you have to keep that in mind. So, it's not going to always be, like I said, hunky-dory. It's not going to always be, 500, 600, that's just not, really reality. So, but, it's pretty consistent, once in a while, we'll get like 480 or 450, sometimes, 300 and some, but, that's very usable, even with bad weather, that's very usable. So, I'm not really worried about it, but, it does seem to be a little bit inconsistent here, recently, with the speeds, they seem to be, like fluctuating, like I've said, like high to low, especially the ping and the upload, seem to be affected, more than the download does, but the download is somewhat affected as well. So on this one, definitely not bad. 626 for the download, 25.7 for the upload, and 33 ping. So let's run one more here. And I'll actually run one more on the West Norton, PA server as well, before I actually get off of here. Definitely not bad on that one. Take a drink of my green tea here because my voice is a little raspy. So definitely not bad on that one. 668 for the download, 19.1 for the upload, and 36 ping. A little bit high on the ping, but definitely usable. It's definitely a lot better than like 40 or 50 on the download. So I'll run one more on the West Norton, PA server here. So yeah, I mean, other than that one 480 that we got, it seems to be going back to, being consistent again. So, that's definitely a good thing. The upload, though, on this server is still seems to be a little bit slower than I normally get. So, like I've said, I really do think that they're doing something with the towers still, or the network, network-wide. So definitely not bad on that one. 617 for the download, 6.8 for the upload, and then 30 for the ping. Let me actually check Down Detector real quick here and see if T-Mobile is having any issues or not. So it is actually showing a squiggly line still, and it's showing red still, not as much red, but it's still showing red. And I'm around this area down here, so that's still in red, so that's definitely not a good thing. And it's actually still saying for mobile phone 37%. I believe that was at like 38% yesterday, so that's definitely not good. And it's saying for 5G home internet 25%, so that's a little bit lower, but it's not, it's still, a big chunk out of the chart there, it's in the green. That's pretty, that's still a pretty big chunk of, people saying, yeah, it says, interrupting on my phone, why I'm unable to send text messages. So, yeah, I've been having problems, yeah, with stuff, like that, like a T-Mobile, error comes up when I try to send text sometimes. especially when I'm at home. When I'm at work, not so much, but it does seem to be doing that from now and then. And, you know, you can see down here it says I'm getting internet errors on home internet. This has been happening on and off the last week, so can you please help? Yeah, so it has been, you know, doing that, so I'm not the only one. It says, I don't understand why we are unable to send text messages. This is happening more frequently, but seems to be the problem. There shouldn't be any interrupting on my phone. I should be able to use my phone without Wi-Fi. When I was I never had. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but so yeah, it still does indicate that there's problems. So Verizon was actually in the yellow yesterday. So let me actually see if Verizon is fixed up, and it looks like they have. So although there is more red now. And that still says 63% for mobile phone. 5G home internet only 5%, and mobile internet only 4%. So, but for mobile phone, that's definitely not looking good. 63%. Let me type in AT&T here. See what we get. AT&T. So yeah, AT&T is actually more in the red as well now. So they're actually saying 49% for mobile phone. They're saying 20% for landline internet. So that's definitely not good. So that's definitely higher than it was. Let me type in Metro by T-Mobile, because they're basically the same as T-Mobile. So Metro is actually in the red more too. So as you can see, you know, they got a lot more red than they did yesterday or a few days ago. So people were saying for mobile phone, 49% for mobile phone for Metro, so that's a lot. And they're saying 33% for mobile internet and 12% for texting. So that's definitely not good. So yeah, it definitely seems like something is going on, guys, with the network, with the towers, or something, because a lot of people are complaining, you know, so it definitely seems like something's still going on. You know, I don't really know what. Like I've said, you know, it could still be, you know, tower modernization. I don't really know what, you know, is going on. But, you know, I'll run one more speed test here and see what we get, and then I'll get off of here. So like I said, 617 on the download, definitely not bad. 6.8 on the upload, and then 30 ping. And like I said, ever since we did that one, you know, we had that one bad speed test. You know, not really bad. It wasn't really bad. But it was like around 480. And the ping was, I believe, like in the hundreds. But now, you know, it's back down to how it was. You know, it seems to be holding steady. So definitely not bad on this one. 602 for the download, 17.4 on the upload, and only 29 ping. So definitely not too bad on that one. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to get ready for work soon, and I'm going to, you know, just relax a little bit. I'm going to push out another YouTube video before I leave here. I have some good news, you know, about something that I actually ordered. So I'm going to, you know, go do that. I'm going to, you know, get ready for work and stuff. I'm going to do another video probably later tonight, like I always do. You know, I seem to, you know, always do a video, you know, when I get home from work. So I'll probably do one around 11 or 12 tonight, and, you know, send out another speed test video and see what we get. You know, like I said, I'm just going to leave it like it is. I'm not going to reboot the gateway or anything. You know, I'm just going to leave it like it is. And, you know, when I get home, you know, I'm going to see what we get, you know, see if the speeds are still, you know, how they are now. So anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.